Good morning and welcome. It's Gilly Kube. I'm here in Queensland, Australia. I'm doing an acrylic pour with a little bit of a different composition, and I love this particular composition. It always ends up being really nice, providing you've got your paint texture or consistency, should I say, correct, you'll get great results. This was like a really deep kind of ruby red that I'd mixed myself. It did go a little bit sort of darker than what I was anticipating, but it'll do. So I'm just obviously spreading the paint on the canvas, and it's going to be this dark ruby red and white as my base. So I'm doing this because I do want to blow the colours that I'm going to put on it over the base colours. Yeah, it makes me wonder. So I'm approaching it a little different way today. Instead of putting my base colours down and then blowing them out, I want to do this background, blowing that ruby red over the white to get some really nice soft effects on the white before I even put my other colours down. So it's a lovely process. That is my mini blow dryer called a Babyliss. I found it in a charity shop. I get asked all the time, where did I get the dryer? And it is an absolutely fantastic little dryer. It does just blow, exactly correctly for these kind of mini chaos blows or Dutch pours. And I cannot find the new version of this. Obviously, it was an old dryer tossed out and put in the charity bin. So that's where I got that canvas from. Other hair dryers work perfectly well. Always, to begin with, keep them on the low setting. I don't particularly worry about it being on cool or hot because you're not keeping it on the canvas that long. So, that's a great little dryer. Now for my base colours. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder. How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? So today I chose to go on the white, metallic silver, purple, and I have got the really deep Berry Delicious that I'll put on. It's the really my custom colour, and then a little bit more white. Quick whiz over with my heat wands. Now a heat wand doesn't blow it anywhere, it just adds a bit of heat to it to burst any air bubbles in my paint. So I've got a little squished up potato balloon. It's just a big balloon that went down, and I'm not going to tilt or blow out any of those colours elsewhere. I'm just going to use my balloon on that sideways, not full on, to do some kind of like a butterfly effect or dragonfly effect. And I just love it. As you know, it's my style, but I do try to do different compositions and use different products, and always willing to share my secrets. So get asked all the time, how do you mix your paints, how do you do this, how do you do that? If I explained every single time full on what I'm doing, I would not have a life whatsoever. So in the drop down box below every video on YouTube is a description. In that description, I do have an explanation of how I mix paints, but I have links to videos where it's showing you how to mix paints and links to different techniques. So it's all there. Rightio, I think those have turned out absolutely beautiful, but I'm just using the very tip of that plastic file divider to do some wispy bits to soften it up, to actually make it look like it is floating there, almost like a garland, I guess, of flowers. So yeah, this is the easy way to create botanical effects and those soft, lovely, wispy bits that are brought on by that little piece of plastic. But the blow dryer does a really good job, don't you think, of blowing it out over that white. I think that was a good move for this one. So absolutely loving this piece at this time. It's dried absolutely beautiful because I'm doing a talk over on this, and very, very happy with it. So just adding a little bit of just black paint in the centre of my sort of blooms to I'm going to use my little balloon that's got a little bit of water in, a little bit of weight in it, to push in the centre. It often gives me a nice effect in the centre. I think it finishes it off. So see what you think. But yeah, I think those colours just look stunning together. It's not over the top, and it is quite minimalistic for me if you see some of my work. So really hope you enjoyed. I really hope you give this a go. And yeah, wait on for the finished project.
How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder.